Don't sleep in the subway, darling, because that's where I'm sleeping right now. There we are. I guess I'd better get up. It's 11 minutes past 3 from KMPC. That's Johnny Hodges. And welcome to another Gary Owens program. Part of the Engineer Fellow is being played by Sniling Jack Foster, and we have some surprises for us today. Maybe for you, too. I don't know. The Story Lady will be dropping in a few minutes. 76 degrees right now. Stand by in a moment for Believe It or Don't, another award-losing feature from the Gary Owens program. The associates are nice people with money to loan for any good purpose. Look in the yellow pages for the office nearest me.
Believe it or don't! Believe it or don't, Shirley Temple is not a movie star. It is a Buddhist shrine in Tarzana, California.
American Savings and Loan Association, member First Charter Financial Corporation, assets over $2 billion. 76 degrees Hollywood right now. I'll bet the thermometer is stuck a little bit. Tomorrow the high will be 78 degrees, low 58 overnight, light to moderate Finork in the basin tomorrow, 81 in the San Fernando Valley, and look who's here. The Story Lady. Well, Story Lady, it's certainly a pleasure to see you again.
I've known you such a long time.
Yes.
You can just call me Story.
All right, I'll be glad to. Story, what wonderful fable do you have for us today?
Today, boys and girls, we're going to hear the story of Tom Thumb. Once upon a time, there was a poor miller and his wife who had no children. The miller's wife said, "If I only had a child, I wouldn't care if he was only as big as my thumb." And so very shortly, they had a little boy as big as a thumb, and they named him Tom Thumb. Tom Thumb was so small that he was always in the way when the miller's wife wanted to sweep, and they could never find him when it was time for dinner. In spite of the problems he caused, they wanted to keep Tom Thumb. So the miller and his wife had him chrome-plated and used him as a hood ornament on their 37 Packard. And it was the prettiest hood ornament in the neighborhood.
Thank you, Story Lady. Tune in next time, boys and girls, when the Story Lady will tell you all about how Albert Anastasia got gunned down in the barber shop of a beautiful hotel.
Comfort, that chick super stainless, the end of the blues.
Now, our star spotlight falls on Bobby Darin. Yes, indeed. Ken and Beverly with A Face I Love on the Gary Owens Show as we go to the movies.
At last, a great book becomes an even greater motion picture. Ambassador Pictures, in association with Dino De Horrendous, is proud to present Webster's Unabridged Dictionary. It will live in your hearts for all time, yes, from the very beginning.
Aardvark, noun, an African anteater.
Till the thrilling closing moments.
Zithum, noun, Latin from the Greek zithos, a malt beverage brewed by the ancient Egyptians.
Not a word, not a syllable left out. Yes, see Dino De Horrendous' production of Webster's Unabridged Dictionary. Second edition, deluxe binding.
Showing at a nearby Finork drive-in theater. Remember our slogan, come as you are, but stay in the car.
Yes, sir. Here are some recent winners. In West Hollywood, a Westinghouse Block and Hue portable TV was won by Mr. Tony Drian, and a Westinghouse roaster oven was won by Mrs. Louise Tisdale in Compton.
And now, a very beautiful presentation, played by Leonard Bernstein in the New York Philharmonic, of Giacometti's Jean lui Sarton en Soir.
Oh, no, it's the other side. There.
United Airlines has a new...
We're a little early, so good night, folks.
This is KMPC Los Angeles, a radio service of Golden West broadcasters for all of Southern California.
Palmer takes lead at Mexico City. 2 stateside ball players scheduled
to WBBF, Channel 95, Channel 95.
It's the Jack Palvino Show.
That's a bunch of baloney.
Art Gibson.
New one from Paul Revere of the Raiders. Already number 50 on the charts and climbing. Hey, tremendous song here at BBF. Was a hot prospect last week. Now it's already 50 on the top 55.
The entertainment capital of the world presents the greatest production ever conceived by the mind of man.
Fantastic! Unbelievable! Gigantic!
In the tradition of My Fair Lady, Hello Dolly and the Music Man, now comes the greatest, most fantastic musical extravaganza of them all.
And what is it? What's the name of the movie?
What movie? We're talking about the commercial.
Attention bands. Professional rock equipment is available at lower prices right now.
WBBF, Ear Witness Sports.
And now, the hockey scores.
Detroit 3, Chicago 2, Montreal 4. Toronto 2, Boston 4, Los Angeles. 2, New York, 5, Seattle 4. And Portland 2.
Channel 95, Channel 95.
Really? Really, baby. How you doing, Maslow? This is for you at 9 before 1 picking.
Put my job down at the car wash. I left my mama.
That's Bobby Dylan, baby. Good morning. How are you? It's good to have you with us.
For some time now, we've been asking you to leave your radio turn to this station. We've taken out newspaper ads, billboards, and some of you are still listening to other stations once in a while. Well, up to now, I have been asking, but I've had it. I have had it up to here with you. From now on, I don't ask, I tell. And I am telling you now to leave that dial where it is right now and leave it there for the rest of your life, or else...
95, and easy to remember.
You should hear him when he's excited. That's a flashback here at BBF, as we're going to do it all weekend long. And baby, I need your love, and that's Johnny Rivers.
And now, this word from the Farnman Finance Company.
Friends, do you have bills to pay? You do? Well, please return it. Bill's head is getting cold.
If you have bills to pay, see Domestic Finance.
A lot of things about you are nobody's business.
Nobody's business.
We keep it that way at Domestic Finance.
WBBF, Radio Wonderful.
It's time once again to turn back the pages of history. This time it is 1776. An American colonist by the name of Paul Revere gallops into view. He stops at the first house and dismounts. Ooh! And runs quickly up to the front door. Yes, what is it?
I'm Paul Revere. Can I use your bathroom?
See my pride, it's fun. See my
23 now, here in the Jack Palvino Show. I like this record. Paul Moriarty's orchestra, instrumentally. Going to be the #1 record in the country this week, I think. Yeah, I saw the chart already.
WJBC.
Boy, look at that time slipping away from us. It's 13 past 8 already. How would you like to hear the Conniff Singers on the Don Munson Show this morning? I'm sorry, it's too late to make any other requests. It's the 6th of December, so I guess we can get into the music of the season by now, right? 44 degrees the temperature downtown this morning. You've tuned the Don Munson Show. Sorry about that. Later on today, during the afternoon segment, we'll be moving to Bloomington's west side with our remote microphones for the opening of the new laundry over there on the west side. The mayor will be there to pull off the first button. A lot of exciting things happening here today. Now, for you history majors who might not have done your homework last night.
And now, another classic motion picture scene. En garde, monsieur.
But I don't want to duel with you.
You are a coward.
No, I am just a reasonable man.
Reasonable indeed. Here I am alone with your wife, and you do not want to duel with me.
No.
Why not?
Because you have both swords.
Oh, good thinking.
Timber!
No lumber!
Decorate your home for Christmas at the Decorating Savings Center, Lumberland.
Howard Cosell is next with the sports news, and before we go, we should check into the Crime Stoppers notebook here.
It's time again for another page in the Crime Stoppers notebook.
The con man is an unscrupulous villain who steals your hard-earned money by cleverness rather than violence. Each of us, at this moment, probably is involved with some form of con man without knowing it. If you want to truly protect yourself, simply send me a self-addressed stamped envelope along with $750 to Crime Stoppers Notebook, care of Fred's Diner, Twin Forks, Oklahoma.
Jerry Cosgrove and others after Howie.
WJBC.
Hello again, everyone. Howard Cosell speaking of sports. The headline stories, Gussie Busch eats crow.
Friends, for another candid interview at 23 before 9, let's switch to the street in Jerry Cosgrove.
Hi, this is Jerry Cosgrove about to ask passers-by today's question, which is, what do you think of the present trends in women's fashion? Here comes a likely-looking gentleman. Sir, may I have your name, please?
Stick 'em up.
Huh?
Give me your watch.
But
and your wallet.
But
And I'll take that wire you're carrying there.
Here it is. Here's the first-hand weather report. We'll keep it short. Here on WJBC 1230 in Bloomington.
For McLean County and vicinity, cloudy with rain likely today is the word, with a high of 46 to 55. Rain likely tonight, low 38 to 46. Tomorrow, rain likely, probably becoming mixed with or changing to snow, turning colder tomorrow in the afternoon or evening. Downtown in Bloomington, it's 44 degrees right now as we briefly change the mood.
Now, Lincoln Oil Service, your all-season comfort headquarters, presents the seemingly endless story of return to paper plates.
You remember last time, Fred and Julia embraced at the entrance to Irene and Dave's Lost Dutchman gold mine in the mountains of Brazil. It is now moments later, as an insanely jealous Carl vents his wrath at his two companions. Let's listen.
Why did you kiss him, Julia?
Oh, I don't know, Carl. We were celebrating and all, and he seemed like such a nice old gentleman.
But you turned him into a frog.
Well, Carl, how was I to know I was a beautiful fairy princess with a curse on me?
But what will we do with him, Julia?
We could take him back to that lily pond we saw down the trail a ways and set him free.
No, that's not it.
I've got it. How about if I kiss him again? Maybe he'll turn back.
Julia, kiss a frog?
Maybe I'd like it, Carl.
Well, let's just see. Fred? Okay, Julia, here he is.
All right. Carl, I do like it.
Well, what's going to happen next time? Don't fail to miss our next exciting episode when we hear Julia say,
More frogs, Carl. Find more frogs.
That's next time when again Lincoln Oil Service presents Return to Paper Plates, exclusively on WJBC. This is your announcer, P. Carter Gardner speaking.
Hello, everybody. I'd like to tell you you are listening to Head Papuli on KGMB radio. No wonder everybody call him Akko. He smell like tuna.
What an ugly animal.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Everything looks good when you open your eyes with KGMB.
This program is being brought to you by Kamikaze Motorcycles, the only motorcycle in the world that has no brakes.
No, Moon at all. Warren Keim and an orchestra chorus and a brand new album we thought you might enjoy. Hello there.
Good morning.
Mm-hmm.
How about playing that song, Honey, by Bud Shane?
Yeah, sure.
And also some more of that lovely waltz music.
I threw that away.
Oh.
We can't do a lot of that. The folks get all excited.
Listen regularly as we present entertainment for children of all ages. The Story Lady.
Hello, boys and girls. I'm the Story Lady. Oh, turn off that music. I've got such a hangover.
Thank you, Story Lady. Be listening as the Story Lady makes the world of make-believe come to life right here and only here.
And here's Les Paul and his guitar. Yeah, now Les Paul, you really dig that. How High the Moon. Greatly done. And at 10:30 this morning, the Aku Free-for-All movie, one of those classics you adore. And may we present at this time one of the scenes you'll be seeing today on Channel 9 with the Aku Free-for-All movie.
And now, a scene from another classic motion picture. This time, the great World War II epic, Battle of the Bilge.
You know something, Dave?
Yeah, Arnie.
I can't wait to get out of this chicken outfit.
Well, why's that, Arnie?
Well, for one thing, the feathers keep sticking to my armpits, and this dumb beak makes it hard to talk.
Oh.
That's this morning on Free-for-All movie, 10:30, the Aku movie, Channel 9.
Oh, Mom, I'm home. Look, Ma, no cavities. Ooh.
You bust in here like that one more time, you rotten little brat, and I'll really belt you. How many times do I have to tell you? You live next door. Darn tract houses.
Hello there.
Sir, can I make a request?
Yeah, what's that?
Day in Life with Bonnie and Clyde?
What's that again?
Day in Life with Bonnie and Clyde?
You're a little young for that kind of music, kid. How do you like that? 8-year-old kid wants to hear about all that blood and guts. Isn't that terrible? And I thought that, yes, what is it?
Auf Wiedersehen, partner.
But I don't... What in the world is all that about? Wiedersehen? I'm not going anywhere. As a matter of fact, I was going to take just a few moments to tell you about a great place to eat, the Host International Restaurant. If you really want to enjoy some fine food, why, you just call Host International. They do things there, they do... Now what?
Marshal Dillon, you're a klutz.
But I ain't Marshal. That's on channel... Where was I? Oh, I was telling you about Host International Restaurant. And what I want you to know is you can see such great things up there. People that you wouldn't know existed. And will you get out of here?
Hi,
Hi.
this is Trini Lopez.
Who?
Thanks for all the spins.
That's Trini Lopez. Thanks for all the... Get out. I just wish that... Host International is a nice, quiet place. Not like... what you can have is a wonderful dinner, and those gourmet meals start at only $4.95. And I would like to suggest that you pop in first and make a reservation. Because now what?
I love you.
God, will you get out and let me do this? Where was I? Host International. And really, I get so mad, you know. I could just throw everything up and go home. And that's now.
Well, ain't that a bucket full
No,
of
wait up. No, hold it. Joey Bushkin time. Are you ready to jump? Isn't that nice? That's Mr. Joey Bushkin at the piano from his new Columbia album, the title song, Dr. Doolittle. Okay, we're back. Yes, what is it?
This is your offstage announcer telling you, and only you, that I never eat asparagus.
Oh, no kidding. What is that? Yes. Back it to me. Doc Severinsen. Sonny.
Among KGMB's great men on the move, Tom Arnold, Boyd Poindexter, and Jerry Cosgrove. Come in, Jerry.
The prehistoric animal room of the Exposition Park Museum. Eerie darkness, timeless silence, ancient artifacts that hold the secrets of the ages. And Jerry Cosgrove, about to talk with the curator of the museum, Dr. Emil Zinnecker. Dr. Zinnecker, what is the scientific name of this giant prehistoric beast whose massive skeleton I'm touching right now with my micro? Oops. Uh-oh. Returning you to main studios.
You're tuned to Aku, and these are the stations of the Coconut Wireless Network.
More fun, more music.
The voice of Petula Clark. Up to $3,000. Phone for a one-trip loan.
And now, the greatest spectacle in motion picture history. 4,000 elephants, 7,000 camels, 2,000 tropical birds, and 90 enraged orangutans.
All appearing in Mondo Goldwyn Kremen's production of New York City After Dark.
So terrifying, no one admitted until the last 5 minutes of film.
$5,000 insurance in case you die of fright. See it several times and build up an estate for your kids.
Produced by Warnout Brothers for Kremen Studios, the home of Arg, the Wonder Toad.
Coming soon to your nearest consolidated theater.
One of the good things about Hawaii is wonderful.